You can actually have
Can't put any music on because YouTube will take it off.
That's it.
Bust some move. Hi all, here we are at another job. Bit of a commercial job today. What we've got to do is refit all the lights in this room. Basically what we've got all these panel lights, the old-fashioned panel lights there. Ripping them all out, putting some nice LED panel lights which are over there in the box. I've already ripped out the down lights that are all up here. They're all halogen rubbish. Going to replace them with some Collingwood downboard multicolour ones. And they go all the way around the room. So all the way around the room, there's like a little void. See, like there's loads of them, all them around the room. Got all these halogen downlights to replace in the middle. It's over like a dance floor sort of thing. Yeah, and then replace the panel lights. We're not touching the emergency signs. And also, crevice there was loads of fluorescent tubes. We've taken them all out. What we're going to do is we're going to replace it with some LED strip just above, and that will give a good effect onto the top of the ceiling. Hopefully, it all should all be good. Getting rid of these rubbish wall lights. That's about it. What we'll do, we'd have a little look up, see what it's like in a suspended ceiling. For some of you who haven't seen it, it can be a bit strange at first. So, just grab me light.
Be careful of the spiders up there, mate.
Yeah, there's a lot of spiders. So this is basically what it's like in the top of a suspended ceiling. You've got your aircon module there, and you've got all these these panel lights there. That's the back of it, and that's the back of it. Sorry, and we're just changing them all out. And what we've got this is how it used to be wired. Like, look at all these spiders. Look at that, mate. That's mad, isn't it? And it's coming out with.
Industrial spiders.
I thought it was. Oh, look how you can see it now. So these downlights, God bless the guys who fitted them. They were wired in. What does that say there? Wired in 4mm. Wow, can you imagine trying to do that in 4mm?
4mm.
Yeah, 4mm. 3.5. That's crazy, isn't it? Whereas now we use 1.5 or 1mm, and if you use 4mm, let's just have a look in one of these spiders and see what you get for your money. It's like an industrial size spider. Yeah. Right, here we go. Peel him off. One-handed. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Quite nicely done. Yeah. So what that is, that's like a transformer sort of thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's your incoming, and then goes in through your transformer or whatever, and then it comes out on them. Yeah. Lovely. What we're doing today is running some cable in. So just running down there to add them.
Mate.
You got it? Brilliant. All you'll do is put it in the. Whoa, calm down. Really?
Getting excited. We don't want to report in more accidents in the accident book.
Yeah. You in? You ready?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in.
So we've got that one in that side, and we're doing this like just daisy, like leapfrogging. I'll do one and go to the next one and so on. All we're doing is we're grabbing. We'll make sure we've got enough flex on it. Snip him there. Make sure we keep hold of it. Wrap hold of the flex so it don't fall down the hole. Poking through the hole for the next one. Adam goes round and gets the next hole. Right,
hey!
Here he goes. All right, mate.
Look at that.
Nice to see you in your ear.
I see, what are you doing up here in the void?
Right. So yeah, all we're going to do, same thing. Set up the camera.
What's this little fella doing up here?
Oh yeah. Things you find in suspended ceiling. What have you found in suspended ceiling? Let us know.
Yeah. Comment below. What a bloody hell is that?
Right, and then Adam's going to stick that in the next downlight hole.
Feed me some stuff.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, it's a short leg, that one.
Yeah, you in?
Yeah, he's in. Yeah.
And that's that one.
Nice.
Do that. How many times? I think we've got 70 of these ones and then 12 of the others. So let's crack on. Morning, Adam.
Morning, Dean.
What's that on your shirt, Adam?
Mate. Sparky's Electrical Club. What's that on your shirt, Dean?
Bundy 10.
Copper 10.
Yeah, actually no, Copper 10 now. Sparky's Electrical Club, obviously. Supporting the Sparkies. So, what we've got today, we're doing a couple of jobs. The first one's going to be the LED strip that I showed you. Can't really see it, we'll have a look in a minute. And this is basically what we're putting in. It's Rgbw cable. And basically it runs, you've got like this. So you've got your main supply here, 230 volts AC. Runs into your terminals here, runs through your driver. Do you know the difference between a driver and a transformer?
Not specifically in detail.
Well, basically, Adam, a transformer, it transforms the voltage, or there's three different types of transformers: a step down transformer, step up transformer, and a constant same voltage transformer. So basically, if you want to change the voltage on the main two, on the third one where it's same voltage, I don't really want to go into that, but
You don't want to fry my brain.
Yeah,
on a Friday morning, mate. Come on, man.
so yeah, it's Friday morning. It's like last day of the week. Is it home time yet? It's
Almost.
10:20 in the morning. Is it home time?
Another half hour.
Should we go McDonald's?
Yeah.
Costa?
Always.
Right.
Or
So-
Starbucks, maybe.
Here we go. We've got, as I say, main voltage in 230 AC into your primary of 200 to 240 volts. Goes through all your driver. A driver, it transforms voltage to 24 volts, and it also converts it to DC
Okay.
by way of what do you call it? Trying to think of my college days now.
So basically, it takes a 230 volts and AC and transforms it down some really fancy, clever way to 24 volts DC.
It's something like something bridge connector. If you know, comment below, because 10:20 in the morning, I cannot remember what it's called, but it converts it basically to 24 volts DC.
And the reason it does that, just for me, obviously being an apprentice at the moment, the reason it does that is so that it's a suitable voltage to power the LED strip.
Yeah, there's people that do all these calculations about, this is getting into really electronics and not electrical. Basically what we do is supply the main voltage. Electronics is getting into all this and all through your LEDs, that's all electronics sort of work. But basically what it does, they've worked out that to get the best lighting and best longevity for the LED strip, they've worked out that you need 24 volts DC, and you're going to put it all through this LED controller.
What does the controller actually do, Dean?
So the controller, basically you got your 12 volts, 24 volts coming in there.
Yep.
From your driver. Into there, it comes into your controller. Your controller, what it does is it separates the power into whatever it needs for red, green, blue, or white, and it works with the remote control. Nice little control there, and you go like that. Or we'll show you how it works afterwards once we've powered it all up and put it in position. Basically, this works out what sort of light you want. It does all the calculations, how much of the RGB, because if you don't know...
so it's blending colours, basically. It's controlling the colour palette. Is that right?
Yeah, if you don't know, a lot of you kids will not know, but in the old days, you used to have these big old TVs like that.
I remember.
Basically, you used to have RGB lights in them, tiny, tiny little lights. And with an RGB, you can make any colour that you want, really, because that's the main...
colour palette.
Yeah, spectrum you can get from RGB. If you mix them.
So that's what the controller does. So we've called it, just for my benefit and probably all the other apprentices out there, transformer, driver, interchangeable name.
That's a driver. There's a difference between transformer and driver. If you want to know, I'd recommend having a look at maybe John Ward's videos. He'll go through it in much more detail. He is much more qualified than I ever will be or ever likely to be. So yeah, this one in particular is called a driver because it takes the voltage from 230 volts down to 24 volts, and it also puts it into DC current. So it's called a driver, this one.
Cool.
Into your controller, separates all the different colours, and it goes through your LED strip. And
that's the outcome, isn't it? You get your nice LED strip in your house, your club, your bar, your restaurant, wherever you want it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And that's it. So let's get putting this up and see. So here we are up at the in the top of the eaves of the room. No, someone lives up there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. So what we've got here, we've got 3 switches down the bottom there, and they go to these 3 different cables here. We've got right hand switch, because I put an R on that one. We've got permanent live there, so that will be 4-hour emergency lighting. We're going to put some emergency lights up as well. We've got our left hand switch, and then that one over there dangling down. That'll be for your, what does it sound it? Middle M? I might not mark it though.
He's unmarked, this one.
Right, so that'll be the other switch down the bottom. Again, what we've got up here, all we do is we're going to stick this into a Wago box. Got a driver there. We're going to split the load. So we're going to put a driver. So we're going to put a Wago box on there with a 3-way connector. Rain down. It's going to power LED strip. It's going to go all the way around the room like that. What we've got, I think it's 25 meters, 22 meters or something. But what they've done, the supplier has recommended splitting it into 2 loads. So that's what we've done. One around one half of the room, one around the other half of the room. And as you can see, we've already put our LED profile in, and all we do, just need to clip it into there. Job done, really. And that's all the way around. Quite easy to put on. Let's stick it in and see how we go. Right, so now what we're doing is you can see Adam's putting it into the LED profile.
Excuse
me. It's really
fingers.
hard to get a good picture because there's
Gently
no room.
does him.
It's a sticker backed
3M
sticker back, double-sided tape on it, and it's just literally a case of just
popping him
clicking it in all around. We don't need a diffuser on it.
No.
Because that will. These are going to be hidden, so you're not going to really see them.
Just can see a lovely little glow.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like.
Emitting. Oh, watch the spider.
Yeah. Oh, spider.
Ah!
Have you been here, mate? Is that one of your jobs? One of your specials?
It's when I've been out, when I call myself Dave.
Yeah, Dave. I thought I recognised you.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
So yeah, all we do is just keep doing.
Comment below if you use these. Comment below. Let me know where you can get a supply from, because I'm running low.
So let's forward this to the end. Next thing you see is going to be us basically switching it on, because there's not really a lot to see. It's all pretty much the same.
Second leg of the tape going in, down there, done all around there. It's coming on. These jobs are like the nice, real nice jobs, aren't they?
Yeah, it's good when you've got a customer that comes to you and they're like they've got an idea how they want something done, but it's up to you to make that idea a reality, because basically, as we know, anything can be done, but it just depends on what the customer's budget is and also how much disruption they want in their house. But it's good when you got a customer, you recommend something to a customer and then you get the go ahead to do that. We don't always get that. Sometimes you get customers and they will it's too expensive, or yeah, no, it's too much, mate. That's usually the case, but it's good when you've got customers that are happy to take your recommendation and you can see what the end results are. And usually, well, all the time, they're happy with what we've done for them, aren't they? So
yeah, absolutely, mate, absolutely. This is that creative part, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's getting creative, not just doing a cooker fit, or wiring a cooker in. This is like seeing something at the end, you think, oh wow, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's that kind of creative bit, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So as you can see with the downlights, we've got all these drivers and everything. What I'm thinking of doing, if we can't keep them tidy up there, we're going to see if we can put them underneath. There's plenty of room, which I should have done in the first place. Thinking back, hindsight, I think what I'll do is to take them off and put them underneath. It'll look much better. Let's give this a go. Aside from the mess up there, which we need to tidy up, obviously, let's see what happens, see how it looks.
Look at that, mate. Wow, you've turned it into...
So let's see if it works with the... It might not work, might need to pair it up. But you can see the idea, that looks awesome, doesn't it? You know, nice little light around the outside.
Oh,
yeah, it just needs pairing up, that's all.
That actually makes it look like it's really jazzed it up.
Yeah, hasn't it?
Dean, what's going on now? What are you doing up there?
So I think I finally managed to pair the remote with the controllers. As we all know, that can be a bit of a nightmare. I don't know if you can see me from up here a little bit.
We will in a minute, I think, won't we?
So let's see if it works, see how it goes.
Oh, look at that.
That looks alright.
There you go, another successful operation by the doctor. Look at that.
Change different, look at that.
It's like he's got into nightclub design now. Look at that. Wow, awesome, mate.
Let's shall we have a little disco?
Yeah, go on.
Let's see. I don't know what settings are. Oh, look at this.
You can actually have
Can't put any music on because YouTube will take it off.
That's it.
Bust some moves.
It's just a silent disco. Look at that. Wow, it's quality. Brilliant.
That's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely.
Right, I'm just showing Adam how, because Adam's still going through his apprenticeship and everything in college, I'm going to show him how I remembered my types of asbestos. So I've got it up on my phone, let's have a look. So if you read that, what does it say, mate?
It says the blue crocodilite.
Blue is crocodilite.
When to the muddy campsite, brown equals amosite.
Yeah.
In a chrysler loaded with white tiles, white equals chrysotile.
Chrysotile.
Did you make that up?
Yeah, I made that up.
That's okay, let's have a look.
No, I don't. These little things help you pass your
Went
test.
to the muddy campsite in a chrysler loaded with white tiles. Blue crocodilite, brown amosite, white chrysotile.
So you've got blue is crocodilite. And you can remember what colour is the right one. The muddy campsite,
It's brown.
It's mud, it's brown. It's a brown campsite.
And a
brown
chrysler
amosite.
loaded with white. The blue crocodile went to the muddy campsite in a chrysler loaded with white tiles. I think this is the best way.
I know, I could never...
This is going to be in textbooks, I think, mate.
Hi guys, we're going to do a quick video on ladder safety. Adam's going to run through the ladder safety on the ladder that he's got now and tell us all the safety features that it's got.
Right, so this is a very special ladder.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's undescribable whether it's a class 1, a class EN 131.
But it's made of wood, so I'll say it's class 1. It's definitely not metal, is it? Definitely class 1. What do you reckon?
I think it's indistinguishable. I mean, there's no green, yellow, blue or red markings on this. We don't know what kind of use it's for, whether it's commercial, industrial or domestic. But I think someone's had a go. I like this feature. This is probably my favourite feature.
One of the favourite features of this ladder.
These foothole covers. I think it's to offer extra support around the back, but it only goes midway, about a third of the ladder. Which is nice, and I love the fact it's got this twist in it as well.
Yeah,
so
well,
when you do go up, you get a twist.
That's what you don't get with these modern ladders.
Absolutely.
These got really distinguishing factors.
Nice
good safety feature of
on the styles.
Bit of wood to help support, and you've got the added safety of everybody's favourite, the blue rope.
Nice and safe. For me, I mean, I like these steps as well for extra grip. It's almost like decking, and we know how grippy decking is as well. So I think this would be an excellent ladder to use outside.
Yeah. Okay.
And
So
yeah.
So guess what ladder you're going to be using?
This one.
Meanwhile, there's
What's me using?
Oh look, no, you can't use it, Adam. What are you doing? Oh. Where's the? Did you do a full inspection?
Yeah, it's fine. Use your check.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay.
It's fine, mate. It's nice and stable.
Yeah.
And then when you get down, you get that nice bend.
Oh, you get a nice little. Yeah, I see a nice little bend
see
there.
that twist? It's the natural twist.
You don't get that with modern ladders. That's what we're missing, you know.
Look at that. It's nice and tall.
Tall.
So you can get up in those places compared to this nice little aluminium one there.
Yeah, but aluminium.
You know, this is all nicely made. If we compare it,
but that's boring.
You know, this is a nice EN131, so it's the old Class 2 ladder.
EN131.
You know, so we know what we're dealing
Class
with.
2, but it's metal.
Yeah, right. But you earth it. It's fine.
Oh, you got to earth it.
You've got to earth it before.
See, that's this one. It's enough already. You see.
Yep.
It's a nice bit of.
See, this makes it safe to use.
Yeah.
So if we earth this one,
if we earth that, that's now.
It's now safe to use.
Brilliant.
So now I'm quite comfortable to use this ladder. I'll go like this to use it, and of course to sit on the ladder, you just go over like that.
Yeah, well that's
to sit. So when you're doing a job, you just go like that. Yeah. That's how you do it. Because it's earth.
Don't forget, yeah, it's earth.
So it's alright.
For you apprentices, don't take any notice. It's just a piss take. Don't sue me. I've got no money.
It's a joke. We know the rules. We're having a laugh.
Hello, mate.
Back in Spider City.
Spider City. So what we're doing now is we're going to replace these. See that white box there? So we've got one here. These are what they look like. It's the old-fashioned panel lights. Going to replace it with nice LED fittings. And so what I'm looking at is I'm trying to find where the main supply cable is to supply all these. So I think it's this cable. This light is the closest to a switch, this light here. So I reckon this one, the direction it's going back behind everything. I mean, you can't even get up anywhere. Look, I mean, look at this. You can't, what can you do?
Not a lot, mate.
But I reckon that cable is one going back to the switch. So what we're going to do is safely isolate it, isolate the cable, and then just check, make sure that is the first one. What we're doing now, we're changing out these the old-fashioned light fittings there. Going to remove them all, put new LED ones in. We're starting on a few, but we're going to carry on now. Got Adam up here. Hi, Adam.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello, mate. You alright?
Adam's going to run us through how he removes these light fittings, these panel lights they're called. So, take it away, Adam.
Right, so we've safely isolated the cable that was coming along, so we know that it's no longer live. So we've done that already off camera. So I'm going to cut the cables here, that one, and here, like that, nicely. I'm going to get back down, move the ladder directly underneath the light fitting. So the easiest way to get this out here is to first push this up slightly, and then you can tilt him down. Bit of feed in here. Like that. And what we've got here, you can see, cutters, trim him there, bit of string the earth and the string. Pass that to you, mate.
Okay,
down.
got it.
So now we're left with the fitting here. Again, the easiest way is literally to push him up, twist him down. Nicely does it like that. And that is the way to...
I'll take that off you.
Yep, cheers mate. To remove the fitting. And you can see we're left with a nice void.
What you found, Adam?
Do you want to see? Do you like insects?
Oh, lovely.
Yummy. It's a nice bit of a wasp's nest there.
You right, mate?
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, mate. Been up there for a while, haven't
Let's
they?
have a look. Is that, you've got them all out yet? Or this? I can't see. Yeah, a few old bugs in there. Look at them.
Not mummified, mate.
Ugh. The thing that surprised me about Adam, you might not know, how long have you been doing this job, Adam?
Since September.
Since September, right? Adam has not had an electric shock yet. No. How long do you reckon he'll go without having an electric shock? Right.
You said you went a year, didn't you?
Yeah, I went a year. On my first year, I went a year without having an electric shock. I'm getting all the time now. But how long? So it's January now. I reckon before March.
Probably.
And I'll tell you what, we'll have a bet.
In time for my birthday.
We'll have a bet. When's your birthday?
March the 6th.
Right, here we go. A bet. Take this bet, Adam.
Go on.
I bet you will get your first electric shock before your birthday. If you do, then you have to buy me dinner.
All right, mate.
Like
And if-
we'll go pub dinner, so Wetherspoons or something like that.
Wetherspoons, all right, mate. And if I don't, you have to buy me dinner. Deal?
Guaranteed, mate.
Guaranteed.
I'll tell you what.
He's going to
This is
set one up now.
money in the bank.
He's going to set one up now.
Right. Okay, where's the fuse box? We've stripped everything out.
What a massacre.
Look at all these panel lights we've taken out. Loads of down lights.
Massacre, mate.
Loads of cable. Worth weighing that in. All right. And we've got a couple of old spiders here. Look at these spiders. Yummy, yummy.
We had wasps in there.
Wash is a lot. And Adam's so kind, he's managed to decorate my fucking GoPro bag. Look at that. Who done that, mate?
Sorry, that was me. Sorry, mate.
Right, Adam. Your punishment, clear all this shit up. I'm going down the pub.
Hey,
What?
knock down.
Fuck's sake. So yeah, look, all ripped out. We just got to put it all back. What we're going to do, run the cables first.
Yep.
And then I might have to come back here Monday, Tuesday, or Adam's not here Monday or Tuesday. So at least if we get the cables running between us, I can do the rest on my own. Adam, fry some shapes. Can't put on music because it's YouTube. Right, so we're done for another day. So that's finished. All we've got to say is
Like,
comment,
share, prescribe.